So Jimmy, a 4-2 win here at home to Tolaw, but not the comfortable evening that perhaps some were expecting. How do you assess that game?
Um, I think we played some decent football in the first half. We were just very sloppy out of possession, and we can't afford to give them 2 goals like we did. And really pleased on Saturday with the way we were so organised and resolute and solid, and then we go back to doing that again tonight. So look, it's food for thought for us going forward. It's something we can work on. But I think bottom line is I don't think the lads ever gave up, and ever dropped the belief that they could win this game tonight. And look, at the end of the day, we've come back from 2-0 down and scored 4 goals without replying, won 4-2. So as much as we're sort of a little bit flat in dressing room, and maybe that was because of me, because I don't know what happened really. I lost track of all that game really at certain stages, and if anybody was in ground, they'll probably know why. But the bottom line is we've scored 4 good goals. I think 4 different goal scorers. We've got 3 points, and that's 4 wins on the spin. So we can't ask any more. And look, when you don't play at your best, if you can win games of football, then that's a great habit to have. I think a lot of things we've done well, but there was a lot of things that we didn't do so well as well. So I think that's probably me being overcritical, but that's just because I know what my group's capable of. But at the end of the day, I've just said to him now, I said, tonight's end goal was 3 points, and then we'll worry about the performance afterwards. So we've won 4-2, we've come back from 2-0 down, showed loads of character, so fair play to him. Yeah, I'm really happy.
You must be particularly pleased with how patient the team were and that they didn't just go route one.
Yeah, I've just said that on the radio. In certain games, we've forced it when we've got desperate and thought, oh no, we're running out of time here, we're not going to get back in it. I didn't think for 1 minute tonight any of my players looked like they thought they wouldn't win that game. And we kept encouraging them to keep trying to play. When we go route one and we're putting balls in from deep, I don't think it suits us. We've got footballers who can handle the football, and I think at the end of the day we kept to our patterns of play in as best as we could. And listen, we can say what we want about not being able to do this and not being able to do that, but let's give Tolaw a bit of credit. They came here and put a good performance in tonight. They defended the box. They camped in. They had a low block, and then they tried to hit us on the counter attack. And they did it successfully twice. Yet we can analyse both goals and say there was 2 errors, which there was. But at the end of the day, you've got to give them a little bit of credit. They've been struggling and they're in a bit of a rut, but I thought they came here and played really well tonight, and they really pushed us. So fair play to our lads for keeping going, and even when we'd missed a few opportunities, we still had that belief to go and get the 3rd and the 4th goal. And we're talking about before the game and last 2 or 3 games about games where we need all the 16, 18. We've picked up a red card tonight. We've got a couple of injuries. So the squad's going to play a massive part. Everybody's got a huge part to play, and we keep saying that. Lads have had to be patient, and look, we talked about the subs again. Making sure that they come on and make a difference, and I think you've seen that in the last 2 goals again.
And we touched on him on Saturday, but Josh Winder again coming on as a super sub and grabbing a vital goal.
Yeah, like I said on Saturday, same again. It's everything he touches turns to gold at the moment. I thought he was really good. Direct. Again, a little bit disappointed. We've got so many options in there at the moment, and that's the key to if we're going to have any success, that'll be where we'll get it from, is from the squad. I always feel that the strength of what I've got sat behind me in a dugout is helps us on the day, and that's what I can gauge where I think we should be at. That's not me saying that they're going to sit on the bench all season, because they're not. They keep knocking my door down. They'll get the chance. They know they'll get the chance. So keep training well. And it might be somebody has an off day and they come on and score. It might be somebody picks an injury up and you get your chance, and then that's it. You've got to take your shirt. And over the pace of, if we break it down into a couple of week period, we've had 4 wins so far in the last 2 weeks, out of 4. So 4 wins on the bounce. All the lads over the pace have played the part. They're doing well. And like we've said before, we are adjusting to a little bit of a different style of play. And they came here tonight, they were dogged and they never went away. Fair play to them. But I just thought we kept going. And although we were at our champagne best, I thought, we've scored 2 good goals to finish them off, and showed a great reaction to come from 2-0 down.
You say it's 4 wins in a row now. You must be pleased with the mentality that the players have shown after that slow start to the season.
Yeah, like sometimes you start doubting yourself, don't you? But you've got to keep believing in what you believe in and the process that me and management team try and get across to players. And we've said, look, we've got a good squad. We know how to win games of football. We know the way that we want them to play. We've had to make slight tweaks to that, and we're improving. We're improving going forward. And as a whole, as a unit, I think we're better. We just need to make sure we get that consistency levels. We've had 3 good ones. Tonight, a few dropped off slightly, but we've had a lot of games in a short space of time. And that's 9 points on the bounce, and it fires us up the league a little bit. Maybe another couple of teams might look at us and go, yeah, Kendal have found the feet a little bit, which I think we have. But like I say, you've got to make sure that you're consistent with it and you perform week in, week out. And we felt in certain aspects of the game, I felt we fell below the bar that we've set tonight. But we were good enough to go out and get 2 goals. And like I say, the subs came off the bench. And, although they'd be disappointed, of course, but I thought, Ben Turton, Stano, particularly Jordan Palmer and Josh Winder and Finn, even, if they've come on for 5 minutes or they've come on for 25 minutes, they've all affected the game. Whether you've been defending and you're doing your job, nobody's sulked. They know it's a squad game. They know they'll get the chances going forward. And I spoke to them before the game and I said, just be patient. And everybody's situation is different as well. So, look, we've got a good squad. Everybody's pushing each other, and that's where we'll get the results from, because we'll get that competition for places. Make sure, they're all mates. We've got a great dressing room off the pitch, but so you've got to be ready to take your mate's shirt. So, yeah, really pleasing. And like I say, hopefully we can take it forward onto Saturday now.
Thanks, Jimmy. Well done tonight.
Cheers, Dan. Thank you.